back to my channel. Today we will be working on the Lexus again. As you can see here, we got her all nice in the shade from the sun. But right here, today I will be installing these nice little pieces. Just give the interior, you know, a little bit more of a glow. They are carbon fiber. I got them on eBay and they both came from Japan. As you can see, this goes up against where the cluster goes and it's pretty cool. I really like them. The seller sent me this cool little note they made me. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, so enough of me talking, let's get to installing these bad boys. So for the cluster part, I believe it just has 2 Phillips screws and they're gonna be one right there and one right there, and the rest should be clips. So all around should have like about 4 clips, I believe, and they should just pop off basically. And then for the steering column one, should have I think two screws, one right there and one right there, and then should be just clipped on as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my steering wheel just to make this a little easier. If you're doing this with the OEM steering wheel, you can just pretty much just turn this over until you get enough room for both of those screws basically. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my steering wheel since I do have a quick release. You see if I use one hand, it's a little hard, but it does it. There we go. A little tough to do with one hand, but yeah, once you get that steering wheel off, everything is pretty exposed pretty well. So I got this one, and those 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those screws off and I'll be right back. Also, another thing you can do is you could tilt your steering column. So go ahead and tilt it all the way down and just keep it locked in. I think mine was already all the way down. It doesn't go down very far, but hey, if yours is pretty up, you can put it all the way down. You just take this one off a little easier. Alright guys, so I did miss a screw to tell you guys. So there's one in the bottom. So this one total has 3 screws. One right there, and one on the bottom right there. So it's gonna look something like this. So take those 3 screws off before you start getting a little happy and taking that off. Also, one more thing is this little knob. I do not know how to take it off, but I will figure that out right now. But we are almost there. Yeah, and this piece comes off pretty good. Just take off those 2 screws, and then this whole top pretty much just pops off. So you're going to pop this one off and this one off. You're going to take the bottom one, and then so you're going to take the bottom one off through the bottom and the top one off to the top. Just get it up a little bit, enough to go through the on top over here, and then just slide it off. So I figured out how to take this off. So you're going to go ahead and get something and just go right behind it and just pop this little knob off. Just don't be scared to break it. It's going to make a little noise, but it should just pop off. As you can see, it popped off nice and easy. Then it has a 12mm nut. So you're going to go ahead and take off that 12mm nut. And after that 12mm nut is off, your thing is off basically. So it has this little let's see. So it has this little notch that matches up with the cluster. That way it's not pretty much the wrong way, I guess, or I don't know if it just keeps it intact. But yeah, so right here there's a little notch that pretty much lines up to. So you pretty much just put it like that, so that way you don't put it in wrong or anything. And then pretty much just put the nut back on, give it a little tightness, and then you can just pop this little knob back on and you should be good to go. The piece did come with like a block off plate, so you can either choose to either run it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and run it just so I could have that function, but you could just take that off as well. Just get some pliers and just squeeze it and it'll pop through. Here I did go ahead and put that on so it's nice and on, and just give this a good little snug. Don't tighten it too much, just a good little snug, and you should be good to go. That way you don't have the chance to breaking that. I mean, it doesn't need that much force either. And then once you're pretty much there, you can pretty much put your knob back on, just pop it in there, and you are good to go. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on first. so I will be right back. Well, yeah, I can't really show this because only have 2 hands, and this kind of requires 2 hands, so I can't really show this, but I'll show you guys when it is on. Alright guys, I do have it on, and I am not gonna lie to you guys, this looks pretty badass. It makes it stand out a lot. So as you can see, I mean, I don't know, I think the video isn't gonna do its justice. Honestly, it looks pretty badass. Also too, with this shitty light I have, pretty much using my phone as a flashlight. Also too, I didn't notice that it does have a screw in the bottom, but mine didn't. So yeah, so this piece has 3 screws as well, 1, 2, and 1 in the bottom right there. Mine did not have one, so yeah, I didn't have to mess with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and find one and try to put it on this one just because, have it more secure basically. But yeah, this is how it looks like right now. It looks pretty cool. I am digging it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Also too, it's a little dirty right here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick wipe down before I put on the cluster piece. Alright guys, there you go. Everything is nice and mounted and snug down. It is looking pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging this. I want some more carbon fiber interior. I think they make like this part or this part, I'm not sure, so give it a little more pop basically. It's gonna look pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, the video does not do it justice. This thing is looking pretty cool. I am digging it. But what's it called though? When you put this piece on, if you do get the other carbon fiber one, just try to be careful when you put it on right here, because you kind of have to just give it a little force down there to pretty much just get it down there. But yeah, other than that, everything is looking pretty nice. It fit perfectly, honestly. I have no issues or complaints. Alright guys, so that's kind of all I had for this video. The interior turned out really cool, and I can't wait to add more pieces just to match the whole interior. It's not real carbon fiber, it's actually hydro dipped, so it looks like carbon fiber. I've never had hydro dip pieces before, but I'll see how they hold and how they last, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I have no complaints. So it's basically an OEM part that's been hydro dipped. It's kind of, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a paint and water. I don't really know how exactly, but that's kind of all I know. I know they just dip it in water full of paint or something like that, or it's some type of coating, but it looks pretty real. And I like it. I like how it came out and like the looks. So I mean, so far I have no complaints. But hope you guys enjoy, and hope you guys stick around for the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and stay progressive.